Hey, this is Chris Jericho from Fozzy, and you're watching Loudwire, the greatest station in the world.
Hey everyone, it's Graham from Loudwire here, sitting next to the GOAT, Chris Jericho.
Wow, the goat.
Thank you so much, man.
People still say, like, why do they call you a goat? And it's like, well, it's street slang for greatest of all time.
Yeah, the street.
Do I really mean it? No, but I'm so hip and cool that when I say goat, I know exactly what it means.
Absolutely.
It's not a farm animal. This is not a term for bestiality, you sick perverts, you.
So, Fozzy, roaring back with a new song, Judas.
Yes.
Already, it's got just about the most views of any of your songs.
Not just about, by far, the most in 2 weeks. It's gone viral, which is crazy. Where I check it, like I'm a big numbers guy, and I'm always refreshing and checking it. It grows like 100,000 views, 200,000 views every day. And #1 on iTunes charts in 8 different countries, including the United States and Saudi Arabia, which is true.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was Judas and then 2 Fleetwood Mac songs.
Really?
Yeah.
In Saudi Arabia?
In Saudi Arabia. So look for the future Fleetwood Mac Fozzy Arena Tour in Saudi Arabia.
Absolutely.
Although Stevie Nicks and Christine McVie would not be able to appear. But just to have all this happening, I think it's the perfect storm of a great song, a really cool video, and a lot of goodwill towards our band, because there's a lot of people that say we've never listened to Fozzy, never really paid any attention. We thought we'd give it a try, and holy shit, it's great. And now they're going back and listening to Sandpaper and Enemy and Lights Go On. Do you want to start a war? So we've been doing this for so long that I think people really have been just waiting for the right time to embrace the band, and now it's happening. So Rich and I were just like, dude, like we're almost at 3 million. Like, and we just kind of sit there and like, oh my God, it's been 17 days. So we're just sitting back and enjoying it because it's been a long time coming, but it sure feels good now that we're in this this hit stage, shall we say.
That's great. And of course, Judas, a song about betrayal.
Mm-hmm.
So what inspired that? Was it Kevin Owens?
That's probably the dumbest question I've ever heard in my life. And also, too, I didn't write Judas. That was written by Rich Ward and Johnny Andrews. So, but I think it's something that everybody can relate to. You know, everyone I've ever loved, I've pushed them all away. Like just being this broken person that's pushing people away that they really care about. And I think that's another reason why it's really struck a chord, that people go, those lyrics are so strong. And I'd love to be able to say I took credit. I'd love to be able to say I wrote it about you or anybody, but I didn't. But the thing is, when you get a song like that, and then I feel it and I believe in it, so singing it, the emotion is there because I know where it's coming from.
So you've got a ton of songs already prepared. Judas album coming out this fall. How does Judas reflect the rest of the record?
Well, I mean, it's funny because every band says it's the greatest stuff we've ever done. This is definitely the most powerful album we've done, and it's also the most lean and stripped down. In that most of the songs are 3 and 4 minutes long. There's no extra solos on it just to show how great of guitar players we have in the band. If the solo didn't fit, there wasn't one. Judas doesn't have a solo. It's got a little melodic section, but we thought, would a solo even work on this? It disrupts the vibe. So it's not like it's a Saint Anger when there's no solos, but it's very stripped down. And if this was 1988, where there's an album like Hysteria, or Appetite for Destruction that has 4, 5, 6 singles, this record has the potential for that, because there was a big argument at the record company and the band of what songs should be the first single.
Okay.
And at first, Judas was not even the first choice or the second choice. I had to go to bat for it and call the head of Century Media, Don Robertson, and say, Don, this is the song. And Don agreed. But there's 3 other songs in the wings that are just as good, but in different ways.
So getting back into the Fozzy cycle, how long would you like this period of Fozzy's career to extend for before maybe you take a break, maybe write another book? I know you got another book coming out soon.
Yeah.
Maybe go back to WWE. What's your thoughts?
Well, Fozzy's the priority and has been since 2010, and everything's kind of based around our schedule with the band. And I mean, when you're in a band, you go as long as people want to see you. And I'm hoping that with Judas being the hit that it is and with the record coming out, that it opens a few doors for us that had been closed so far. Japan, never invited Fozzy over.
Really?
South America, we've never been to South America. Both those markets would be huge for us because I know what they like musically. I know what they like to see from a live show. doing some bigger tours, some arena tours. We've done some great tours, but never a legitimate arena tour. So, I mean, we've been out with Slash. We were on the Kiss Cruise. We toured stadiums with Metallica in Australia. But I would love to do something like that bigger here. Also headlining. We love our headlining shows. This last tour that we're on right now has become a huge hit, whereas it was doing okay before Judas, and now after Judas, it's the VIPs, there's 40, 50 people there. The shows are sold out or close to sold out. The merch is going through the roof. The reaction is going through the roof. So it's a real buzz to do your own shows, but obviously the idea is to get as big as you can. And I think that now more doors will open for us, because there is a lot of people, like I said, that have never listened to Fozzy before that are now giving us the chance. And once we hook you, we got you for life. And that's, we work twice as hard to get people's respect sometimes, but once you get it, you have it. So we'll go as long as we can. If it's a year, great. If it's 2 years, great. Whatever it may be, I'm ready to go. So is the rest of the guys.
Awesome. So everyone out there, get ready for Judas coming, I believe September.
September, yeah.
September. Check out the new song Judas. If you haven't yet, look out for more singles.
Yeah, but if you haven't checked out Judas, are you crazy? Are you dumb? Are you like him? Huh?
Don't be like me.
Don't be like him. What is it? Is it Gruhamid? Are you Gruhamid still?
I'm Graham now.
Oh, you just dropped the Gruhamid?
Yeah.
You grew up a bit.
Well, see, I took your advice because you kept on telling me how stupid it was. And I said, you know what? If Chris Jericho is telling me this, he's got a really good reputation for being correct about these sorts of things.
But the good thing is when you do interview like Mortis or somebody from Emperor or something along those lines, you can introduce yourself as Gruhamid and you'll fit right in
like,
with those
that
guys.
sounds evil.
Yeah, wow, you're evil.
Exactly.
Like we were here with Danny Phil from Demon Warrior. I'm Gruhamid. He's going to be like, oh my God, dude, I love you. So there you go.
Do you remember the nickname you gave me a couple of years ago?
Idiots.
Viking Boy.
Viking Boy. Viking Boy.
So I didn't adopt that, but I did drop.
You're like a squire in Game of Thrones. You clean the stables, and right when like the White Walkers come, you pick up. You're like Samwell. You pick up the ice dagger, go and then you kill one, and you start crying.
I cry a
Viking
lot here.
Boy. Yeah, good.
Yeah,
Chris Jericho and Viking Boy live on Loudwire.com. Watch the videos. Watch the Vidas video. Watch the Judas video. Watch them both. Go do it.
Go listen to
Judas? Oh, it. Sorry.
Got it.